again, the whole week I've had agents follow me LinkedIn, whatever, and they go, send me your transfer market. As always, it's always send me your transfer market. I'm like, bro, put me into the club, whatever club you're thinking, put me into the club and let me just go sign for the club, because give me 3 days, I'll go sign for the club.
Exactly, that's the thing. But people aren't even giving people an opportunity to go and trial
now,
because the transfer market is not high enough to go and trial. But the transfer market is based on a lot of things. Age.
Correct.
Where you've been at. And it doesn't matter if you've played.
Yeah.
Like you can play in League One in, I say in League One. You can play in the Premier League in Slovenia. Yeah. Where that wouldn't match up to the National League in England.
Yeah.
Yeah. And guess what? Your transfer market in Slovenia is going to be 350k. Mine in England will be 25. Just because, in comparison, we spoke about it before, but I play in League 5. Or if you're going from Premier Leagues 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I play in League 5 in England. And in your country, you play in the First League.
Yeah.
But same in Scotland. Scottish Prem buy players from the National League.
Correct. And they do their thing.
And they do their thing in the Scottish Prem.
Yeah.
But it's looked at, your transfer market, if you play in the Scottish Prem, because it's a Premier League, is looked at so highly. But you're buying players from the worst league in England. Well, not the worst league, sorry. The highest level of non-league football in England, which is basically not even non-league football, because you're full-time, you're a professional footballer at that stage. You get what I mean? So that's where my gripe with transfer market and those sort of things come in, because you have to watch a player to understand the player.
Correct.
And don't watch him once. Go and watch him a multitude of times. Even when when I signed for Maidstone, so they did it the old school way. They sent players. Obviously, I played with the manager. That was part of it. But he's come out. He's seen me. He watched me against him. Then they sent scouts to watch me again. Then they sent scouts to watch me again. Even though they know who I am and how I play, you get what I mean? They did their due diligence and sent scouts to watch the games to see how I was over a 3-game period. Because, one game you can be bad. The next game you can be great. The next game you could be meaty. And it just depends on the game type, the position you might be playing in that week, the wind, the conditions of, there's so many different factors that are going to go into your performance on that specific day. So you can't even go off just one day. Yeah. You got, as a scout, you got to do your due diligence. Go there, go there. See the player. And sometimes, obviously, there's not enough games. There's not enough scouts to go to all these games. Correct. So it might just be the one opportunity, and that's where it's down to the player. You can't have a bad game. And in life, really and truly, you can't have a bad day as a football player. No. You have to take every opportunity as it is.
Correct.
Because there's always somebody watching. But that's where scouts come into play. And transfer market isn't scouting, and Y Scout isn't scouting. It's just clips on the internet that, okay, cool. You're giving me my off-ball movements. Yeah. But you can't see my off-ball movements the whole pitch, because you'll see my off-ball movements from when the cameras pick me up. Yeah. Because the camera follows the ball.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people don't get it. It's ridiculous.
The camera tracks the football. The camera does not track off the ball things. So it doesn't track when especially at lower levels, League 1, League 2, the Y Scout camera does not track what the centre backs are doing, pushing up the field at the same time as the ball's over there and the team's attacking. So if you're going to watch a centre back, if you're going on the Y Scout to watch a centre back and you want to see, how does he get up the pitch? How does he move? Do you get what I mean? Yeah. How can you see that if you don't go to the game?
It's ridiculous.
But then you're making judgment off of what you see, or the one mistake he's making when he's being run at.
That's all they see.
That might not even be his fault, because everyone was out of position.
And it could be a man running off him, so he's seen that man on his shoulder, and you have no idea. So he's deciding, should I go to the ball or shouldn't I? You don't know these things.
This is the thing, and that's my thing. There's a lot of issues in that area.
Huge.